Hi guys, welcome to Rapturous House. My name is Tonya. I hope you all are doing absolutely wonderful. Today's reading, of course, is going to be for my Virgos, but what I want to do is I really want to on in on my Virgos energy. I will start with tarot and then we're going to move on into oracles. And why I'm doing that like that is because I want to see what's going on. I want to see what's going on with my Virgo. Then thereafter, we want to see, okay, exactly what spirit feels like my Virgo needs to work on, to improve your life, your overall life. Okay. I do want to thank you all. I want to thank you all for all your likes, all your comments, all your shares. For all my members, thank you. Thank you for supporting the channel. For all my subscribers, both new and old, thank you guys. Thank you for joining me. I do love every last one of you guys. All right, I do call on the Holy Spirit. I call on the white light that guides us. I call on the goddesses that gives us our strength and the angels that protect us. Let's see what's going on with my Virgos. Guys, remember, take only what you need. Leave everything else behind. Do not ever try to make it fit into your life, okay? Your intuitions is going to tell you. Your intuitions is definitely going to tell you what is for you and what is not for you. All right, my loves. All right, let's get this. Let's get this started. All right. First out, Five of Pentacles. You know, I already pre-shuffled the cards, so it's like, okay, this wanted to come out. Five of Pentacles. Some of you guys, you're having some financial difficulties. Some of you guys, there's an energy here of being left out in the cold. Some of you guys, there may be some health issues that you're facing. There may be some type of financial loss that you're facing. There is a loss here. There's someone could have left you out in the cold. There's definitely a loss energy here. Give me a sec. But look, here comes the sun. Yes, there's definitely a lost energy. For a lot of you guys, I'm getting an energy of like a single parent. A single parent that has struggles. I'm definitely getting an energy for a lot of you guys like a single parent. But the thing about it is, Three of Swords, bottom of the deck. That's a lot of heartache and pain and disappointment. A lot of heartache and pain and disappointment. But what I'm getting in this energy is like, I'm dealing with a Virgo, whether you are, that'll do whatever. That's going to do whatever. And it's like you're just coming to terms with, okay, or thinking about, what do I need to do to come out of this posture? Like, what do I need to do to heal this situation? What do I need to do to rectify this situation? Because for a lot of you guys, yes, it's been due to some heartache and pain. There was a lot of disappointments. Like, you thought like your finances would be better now. You thought that this is giving me like an oh, why me kind of energy. This is definitely giving me like an oh, why me kind of energy. But look at that. In time, you're going to actually come out of this posture. You don't see this right now, present moment. You're not seeing this King of Pentacles and the Moon and Temperance here with the Knight of Swords. See that? And look at that, the Ace of Wands. That's something new coming in here. That's something you're not seeing. You're just feeling this energy. Right now, present moment, a lot of you guys, you're just feeling this energy. And you see that? You actually have somebody coming in to assist, to aid. And whatever you're needing, you actually have someone that's coming in to assist and to aid. Even if it's someone, because I'm getting for some of you guys, to teach you how to do something better. Like, to teach you, like, you may get like a friend who will teach you how to make money, how like to flip something or something like that. Like, it's like almost like I'm feeling like you're working on something, but like somebody coming in to teach you how to do it better. Yeah, like somebody coming in to truly teach you how to do it better. Of course, it's always patience. Of course, this is going to be a gift. This is a gift from a higher power. This is definitely a gift from a higher power. You do not see this coming. You don't see this coming towards you. Right now, present moment, a lot of you guys, your emotions are getting the best of you. Right now, present moment, yes, your emotions are getting the best of you. Why? Because you don't see the future. You don't see the future. You don't feel like, even if you're not wearing the fact that there is like a disappointment in your soul, you don't see the future. So therefore, you don't feel the positive shifts. That's for some of you guys. That's for some of you guys. What's influencing this, Spirit? What's influencing this for my Virgos? The Tower, some upheavals. Scorpio energy. The Tower, some massive upheavals. You know, the thing about it is when the Tower comes, the Tower is something that's inevitable. Bottom of the door, the door. You close the door on something. You guys close the door on something because that word was coming out of my mouth. Seven of Swords here. You have been cheated out of something in your life, meaning cheated out of your time, cheated out of your money, cheated out of your heart. Like, you know how they say that I earned your love, but you stole mine. That's what I'm getting in that energy. For a lot of you guys, you were dealing with someone here that whereas you worked to earn that person's love and that person stole yours. That's kind of what I'm getting. By lying, by being deceitful, being a trickster. Like some of you guys, you were dealing with somebody here. They did all that dirt. They did all that dirt, and then they still had the audacity to walk away. But that Tower is telling me that you were building on an unsolid foundation. For some of you guys, you were overspending. Like if you couldn't afford nothing but a 1,200 square foot home, your finances told you couldn't afford nothing but a 1,200 square foot home, but you decided, nah, I want a 4,000, however this goes, a 4,000 square foot home, way outside of your budget, but that's what you were aiming for. That's what you were going after. So for a lot of you guys, you were trying to build up on something so unsolid, And for some of you guys, this could truly be a relationship. Like, I feel like for a lot of you guys, and I'm getting a heavy energy. I'm getting a heavy, fast-paced energy. Like jumping in without truly thinking things through. Like jumping in something fast. And you know why I feel like a lot of you guys, you were jumping into things fast. Like whatever this was, you didn't take time to truly like, okay, what's in my best interest? Because this is giving me fast-paced. This is giving me like real true, like for some of you guys, this is like going from one relationship to another relationship. You know, you're going from one bad situation to a whole nother bad situation. Like because you didn't give yourself time to heal, or it's because it's a never-ending cycle, a revolving door for some of you guys. Yeah, like you were trying, that's why you never, for some of you guys, like I'm getting an energy of you never truly healed. You've never truly healed. It's like learning to do something the right way. Like, you know how we can, like you get on one of them old school mechanics, and instead of them truly dealing with the electronics of your car properly, like somebody that wants, you have an old uncle, because I've had one of those, and you have a car and you want him to install your radio, and instead of him doing it properly, he has wires hanging from so many different directions. Or like somebody that you need to get your car started, but instead of redoing the whole process, they add one of these little switches. Like, because I've seen this with my uncles, like they'll add one of these little switches where you have to come down, press a button for your car to start. But I'm like, but why can't it just start? Like, why can't I just put the key in the ignition and go? You see that? Like, that's kind of what I'm getting in this energy. Like a lot of you guys, it's like you yourself didn't learn how to love yourself properly. You may be starting to learn that now. Like after this Tower has fallen, after you've been slapped, like truffled over, like after like after it got real. Now you're like, okay, now you guys are like, you're starting to see that there is help. You're starting to see that you need help. Now you're starting to see that you actually do need help though. Because you don't want to experience this again. Like you don't want to experience a Tower moment or a Five of Pentacles again. No. You do not want to, you don't want to feel that. You don't want to embrace that. You have the Seven of Swords. Like your intuitions, look at that. Your intuitions told you all about this. But you know, this person here, a lot of my Virgos could have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in your chart. Very intuitive, very loving. like a friend of a friend of a friend. Like you friendly to everybody. You there for everybody. Like you're the person, you're there for everybody. Hermit, like I'm telling you, your intuitions told you the knowledge, what you needed to know to see this was screaming at you. But oh no, you didn't know how to deal with it, but you did bring it to an end. Like, look at that. We have the World. We have the Emperor, Six of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. So this is you bringing, this is something that has served its purpose. You've learned the lessons from it all. You've learned lessons. You've learned some very valuable lessons, some very hard lessons. This is telling me that this is the end of the road. This is telling me this is the end of the road. And that's what you guys are not seeing, that you're coming to the end of the road of these hard times. And all of that healing, all of that rectifying things, that comes from you actually working on healing, you actually learning to love yourself properly. Because I'm dealing with a Virgo, as I see 1111, like you may have been dealing with a mother figure who didn't show you that love. For some of my Virgos, you're dealing with someone here, like, you went from, you could have been brought up in a household where you longed for that father's attention that you didn't get. So you kind of kept going after it with a lot of knuckleheads, or maybe just one, but still you feel it. Still that person has left some residual. Still all of that from your childhood to like going from your childhood to adult, you're still feeling it though. That residual is still there. A lot of you guys, you're taking back control of your life. You're going to be put in a posture that you can do that. A lot of you guys, you're working on that posture. I know, like, this is like giving me like, okay, I need help. Can you help me? Even if that's some of you guys getting counseling, because I feel a big energy here. Even if that's some of you guys seeking spiritual healers, spiritual workers, even if that's some of you guys walking up to your pastor in church and saying to pray with me. Even if that's some of you guys joining prayer groups, small groups at church, starting community groups. Like, I feel like you guys right now, present moment, the way that you're asking for help, or the way that you need to ask for help, is by going towards individuals that are spiritually aligned with your greater good, where you're trying to go. People that are there to help you heal, rather than to keep piling on BS. Because if you go to a lot of times, we want free advice. A lot of times we want free advice. Okay. That free advice comes from our friends, our family members, our neighbors, our family. Who, and y'all see, it's like I almost got stuck in space. Like I got stuck in time, because did they do it right? Are they doing it right? Like, don't go taking advice from somebody here that you doing better than them. And I do find oftentimes people do that. Like, it's like upgrading the class of where you're getting that advice from. That's really and truly, because that I feel like, I want to say, like, that elegant advice, that advice that touches deep, that advice is like, the advice that is kind of hard to hear. Yeah, like somebody here that's always rooting for the BS, that ain't what's up. But like, the advice that have a different type of class. Like, I'm telling you, like, seeking someone here that is doing things differently. A lot of you guys, you need to try to do things differently. A lot of you guys, Spirit is calling you to try to do things differently from what? The only way you're going to come out of this posture. And guys, you can rock with me. You can turn it off, however it goes. I'm doing this for my Virgos because I really and truly want, it's like, I want us to do better for ourselves. Just like I want you guys to work on yourself, I work on myself every single day. I always say it's a process. I'm always infinitely working on myself. If you guys been following me, I think I've been doing YouTube now. Yeah. Huh. I didn't even think about that. I actually did not even think about that. Yesterday actually made a year that I've been posting videos. Ain't that something? Now that I'm talking to you, I'm remembering that, and I should have remembered that yesterday because I joined YouTube at a certain point, but then I was like, I'm not doing this because I don't like to be out there like that. And yesterday really and truly made a year from the first time I ever posted a video. I did not think about that. That was just like oh wow, that's real. Yeah, thank you guys. So if you've been following me since I started a year ago, you know that I myself, I always say, we're working on ourselves. This is all a process. We're all on this journey together, trying to heal. Because I want us to live our best life. My purpose is to help every last one of you guys to really and truly live your best life. Like, even if you woke up this morning and you're throwing pots at your husband, even if you woke up this morning and you're shipping your kids off somewhere just so they can get out your face, even if you woke up this morning and you called in sick because you just want to sit down, have a cup of coffee with Tonya and talk. Like, even for that, that is my purpose. With all honesty, I'm like, I went back and forth last year on doing this, and Spirit just something kept nudging at me. And then finally I said, you know what, I'm going to do it. And the reason why I was hesitant was because I didn't want my face all over social media. I didn't want that in itself. But at the same time, it's like, I want to be able to help other people. I do. I really, really and truly do. And I know I went on this tantrum because I want you guys to kind of, I want this to be real. I always want this to be real. I really and truly do. 6 of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. Luck is on your side. You guys, you're going to be moving on to calmer water. Some of you guys, you're going to be really and truly relocating. Really and truly relocating. I do have a Virgo here. You could be leaving an abusive relationship. And this is like leaving. There's an energy here of times are going to be better. There's an energy here of times are going to be better. I don't know if you've left already or your plan is to leave. The energy is truly to move away, though. It's almost like moving where you can truly have a fresh start. That's for one of my Virgos. I do see assistance. I do see assistance with that. Okay. All right, my loves. Let's see what's going on. Give me past energy, Spirit. Give me past energy. Queen of Swords. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. So in the past, you spoke your truth. In the past, you made a decision, 5 of Swords, that it's like, I'm not doing this. Like, I'm not doing this anymore. For a lot of you guys in the past, you were dealing with someone here, like, you had to really put your foot down and stand your ground. You really had to say what you had to say. You really did, like, because I felt like for a lot of you guys, like, you were dealing with someone, you were put in a position, whether you were dealing with someone or not. In the past, I feel like you were put in a position where you had to either choose yourself or continue accepting something that you didn't deserve. Like, to continue accepting something that you didn't deserve. There's an energy here of you had to love yourself. There's definitely an energy here of having to love yourself. This is like head over heart. This is like being logical. Like, you're not dumb, you're not stupid, you're very intelligent. You're very intelligent, you're very, very loyal, very loyal, very just. You don't make decisions. Like, this is giving me like, you weren't trying to make, it's like in your past, I feel an energy of not trying to hurt others, but really and truly trying to do what's best for yourself. Really and truly trying to, because I feel like for a lot of you guys in the past, your heart got you in a lot of trouble. Your emotions, the way that you loved, the way that you cared, that nurturing Virgo energy, like it didn't do you right. So for a lot of you guys, it's like turning off that heart and thinking things through. And that actually required you to open your mouth, though, because for a lot of you guys, you were following in someone else's footsteps, and that ain't what Virgos do. That is not what Virgos do. So yeah, so like in the past, you guys, you had to find your voice. You had to speak up. You had to say what you needed to say. And yes, sometimes it may have come across as a little harsh. Yes, I feel like there's an energy here of some of you guys. Once you did that, somebody, it's like an energy of somebody was like the audacity. This could be a family member, a friend, a lover. They're like the audacity that Virgo will deny me Virgo's energy and vibrations, Virgo's positivity, Virgo's money, Virgo's status, Virgo's energy, Virgo's heart, Virgo's love. Like they like the audacity that Virgo would love themselves and not want to deal with my lies and my bullshit and my thievery, or like a lot of you guys were dealing with somebody here that was just sucking you dry and whatever, however you guys want to call that. And it's like, oh wow, they like being like, I feel like for a lot of you guys, you were dealing with people and they, even if they're like, if even though it was family, like, you know, they were astonished that you used your smarts for your own greater good. Like you saw past the BS and the bullshit. I'm hearing people be like, yeah, but you're being too blunt, you're being too rude, because some of you guys, you had to get a little nasty with it. Like some of you guys, you had to get a little nasty with it, because this is the thing, because I find that with myself, because this is the thing. I'm gonna be honest. When I was younger, I was so timid. I was so timid. And when I say that, I could almost cry because I was so timid. And then life happened. Like life happened. And it makes you different. Like it makes you different. You see the world different. Because even when I got to a certain age after college and I started working at the courthouse, and I remember I actually, because before I went to this firm, I actually worked for the public defender's office, and I remember my first week in court, and I called my mom and I was like, Mom, I didn't realize we had so much criminals in the world. I was so, even after a marriage being dissipated, even after like, you know, heartache, pain, all of that, still I hadn't truly experienced the world. But you know, as time keeps coming, like just like God is real, the devil's real as well. Let me tell you, because the world itself is so freaking crazy. And I remember calling my mom. That was the point of my story. I remember calling my mom and being like, Mom, I did not realize that we had so much criminals in this world. I was sheltered from all of that. But you know, even in time, because I say that when I was raising my daughters, it's like I wanted them to experience the good and the bad of life. I wanted them to make certain decisions. I tried to protect them as much as I could. But at the same time, and sometimes I feel like, sometimes I feel like I failed a little because I protected them too much. Especially my oldest daughter. God bless me. She says that to me every single day. She said, Mom, God has answered every prayer that you have ever made, because let me tell you, my son-in-law is phenomenal. He got his flaws, let me tell you, and he'll call me with all honesty. He will call me and he will confess his like sins. I'm saying that. But like if he steps out of line, okay, he's honest. And look, I respect honesty because we're humans, you know, because two plays the role. Two are in this. And you know, like they've been married now. I can rant. They've been married now for over a year, almost 2 years. And, you know, they called me sometime earlier this year and they thanked me for fighting for them. Because if this younger Tonya would have probably walked away, but the more mature Tonya, the Tonya that really and truly sees what's real, like what's behind the scenes though, like they actually called me to thank me. And these are young. They're 22, 23 years old. They're so young, and they called me to thank me for fighting for them, because they wanted to walk away at one point in time. And I was on the phone with them. I would walk out of my office. I would walk out of court. I would stop what I was doing because I was fighting. Because you know, the thing about it is I wanted my daughter to have that life. I wanted my daughter. I knew what she needed. I knew what she needed a long time ago. And you know, she's a stay-at-home mom. She has a really good life. She does. And it's not just being a stay-at-home mom. She's being able to live the life that I wished I could have lived. But I was always like hustling to take care of the responsibilities that my partner should have been helping me take care of. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I just kind of went off on this rant, and I just want you guys, because I want you guys to understand that I do understand that we're all in this thing, this life, this big ass circle. This is the circle of life. We're all in this together. Like, we all have our stories. We all can share. We all can learn. We all can grow. And that is really and truly what I want. Like, that is really, really and truly what I want. I remember when I first started, people would comment certain things and I was just blocking them. I was like, I'm not going to entertain this because, you know, really and truly, I could cuss somebody out like it ain't no tomorrow. But I'm like, you know what? You're not about to do this to me. You're not about to steal my joy. Yes. So the thing about it is, in the past, guys, some of you guys, you had to take on that TONYA posture. Like, you had to be like, hold on, who you talking to? Like that's kind of like my go-to. I'm like, when somebody, like, I had somebody in my office the other day, and I was not even the person that the lady was talking to, but I went in to witness some documents, and she's talking to the paralegal next to me, and she's huffing and puffing about something. And I'm like, I'm confused. And she just kept at it. Like, she kept at it. And the other gentleman standing around, everybody around the table is kind of like taken back, but nobody's saying anything. I actually was like, okay, are we done? This was yesterday. I was like, are we done? They were like, yeah. I was like, okay, I'm good. I'm good. I'll excuse myself at that present moment. So I excused myself because there's only so much of that sass that you can take, and you have to be professional. I understand. And like, even when I'm dealing with you guys, I really and truly, I try to be as professional as possible. Sometimes I kind of go a little, you know, because sometimes I gotta entertain myself, but I try to be as professional as possible. And I feel like that's kind of you guys' energy, you know, like you have to say what you have to say. You have to stand up for yourself. This is the thing. If you're not going to fight for yourself, who's going to fight for you? If you're not going to speak for yourself, who's going to speak for you? Like, there's a big energy here. And yeah, people may not like it. You know why they don't like it? Because they're not in it for you. They in it for themselves. They're being selfish. Anybody that wouldn't understand this posture, they're being selfish. They're looking at what can they get? What are they getting out of this? That's a big energy. That is a big energy. Yeah. Show me, Spirit. I can talk. What's the current challenge right now, present moment, that my Virgos are facing, Spirit? Current challenge. Page of Wands. You want to do something. You want to do something, but you're wondering what is it that you should be doing. A lot of you guys, that's a big energy. You want to do something on a spiritual level. You want to know what the divine in themselves. You know, when I say the divine themselves, I'm talking about, you know, we have God, we have Allah, we have our angels, we have our spirit guides, we have our ancestors, you know, the spirit world itself. You want to know what they feel you should be doing. A lot of you guys. You have ideas. I do see that a lot of you guys, you do have ideas. I'm looking because I'm like, do I have that deck in here with me? I do not. A lot of you guys, that's your energy. Whereas you want to know, yep, I actually do. Okay, let's do this. You want to know, that's your challenge. We got the Page of Wands and we have the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. You know that there's something, there's a calling. You know that you're being called. You're being called towards something. There's a spark, there's an idea, there's a want, there's a need, there's a desire, like waking up in the morning and it's just like getting ready for your day. Like waking up in the morning and like just getting ready for your day. That's really and truly the energy that I'm getting. Like, you're waking up, getting ready for your day, and like, okay, the path that you're going, you're about to get dressed, go out the door, but you're like, that is not my purpose. Like, that is the energy that I'm getting. Like, that is not my purpose. Some of you guys, that energy is heavy, where you don't feel what you're doing in your day-to-day is your true purpose, is what Spirit really and truly wants you to do. All right, let's see. We're going to talk about this. Give me a sec. We're going to talk about this. We're going to pull some cards and let's see what Let's get some ideas. Let's get some ideas. I'm actually going to mix 2 different decks. I'm going to mix 2 different decks, and we're going to get some ideas from Spirit as to what is it that Spirit feels that you guys should be focused on right now, present moment, where Spirit feels that you guys should be putting some energy into. Okay? Yeah, where Spirit feels like you guys should be putting some energy into. Show me, Spirit. Show me what I need to see. Show me what I need to see. Positivity, faith, and optimism. You open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. And why? Because let me tell you guys, didn't we just have this whole conversation? I feel like even though I was rambling, at some point in time, I kind of touched on this. I'm going to say that again. I never do this properly, I'm sure. It says positivity, faith, and optimism. You open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities for yourself. With your positive expectations, think positive. And your positive energy. Don't let somebody with that high vibration, it's like, stay over there with it. Like, you know, it's somebody, you answer your phone and they be like, let me tell you. I'll be like, let me tell you. Like, that's kind of the energy. It says, do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks, because you're going to experience setbacks. Right now, present moment, guys, you're experiencing setbacks. They're temporary. And you know why? Because you were trying to build on something that wasn't what's up. Like, really and truly, you were trying to build on something that was unstable. Like some of you guys, you were trying to get to the top way too fast, and you know a Virgo needs to go slow and steady. You need to think this shit through. Like, really and truly. It says, do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. You know, I'm talking to my Virgos that's seeking that greater good, that's seeking like, okay, what is it? What is it that I'm meant to, where am I meant to be? What am I meant to be doing? And this is you. That energy has nothing to do with anyone else but you. What's good for you? What is it that's going to fulfill you? What path what should you be putting your energy into? Spirit says, keep the faith and keep going, but think positive. Spirit wants you guys to think positive. I don't know if y'all hearing the lawnmowers, but the guys are doing the yards. That's why I'm like, I keep looking over so I see them walking in the windows. Show me. Take a divinely guided chance. All positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk. Some of you guys, you want something, but you have to give up on something. You know what this is? Some of you guys, you're in a safe space. Some of you guys, you're in a safe space. You have that you know what, this is like having a 9-to-5 that gives you a for sure check, but you have a dream that you want to chase. There's a dream that you want to chase. It says you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. Some of you guys, you want to take a chance, risk it all, and move clean on the other side of the world. Like, clean on the other side of the world. There's something inside of you that's telling you that life would be better. For some of you guys, you want to actually move somewhere else to a whole nother state to get away from your family because you're not going to grow. You know you're not going to grow if you stay. Like, you know this. You've been knowing this, but you're scared. Yeah. It says, as you leave behind that which is comfortable, and you can read that. I'm telling you. I mean, Spirit, we got something going on here. It says, as you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar, but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. Like, you know, you're dealing with things you're in a comfortable position. It's also familiar. Something that offered you some longevity. It's still offering you some longevity. But it's no longer appropriate for you, though. It's no longer giving what it was given. It's no longer fulfilling you. Because as you get dressed and you get ready to walk out that door, what you want to do is put your bag down take them shoes off and be like, God, I need you to do something else for me. Like you'd be like, but I don't want to do this today. You know, I feel like a lot of you guys, you're being called towards something that you want to wake up to every single day, and that's what you want to do. Like, I feel like a lot of you guys, you're being called into that posture. A lot of you guys are being called into that posture. Show me, Spirit. Show me. I like to let them come out. Ooh, 2 down. We're going to see what that is. Okay. So we have declutter. There's some donations, some tithing. There's some work that needs to be done. And there's some unlimited ideas. All right, my loves. Let's see what's going on here. So we have declutter. You'll feel better and more focused if you'll take the time to clear away any clutter from your living and workspace. Donate what you can to help others who may need your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's like, don't take on anything else. Like say if you're on salary and you're getting paid to do one thing, but then your boss, and guys, remember, this is you. This is your life. You do as you see fit, but this is kind of the energy that I'm getting. Like, and your boss is constantly throwing different things at you, different responsibilities, all of that. Some of you guys, your boss may come and be like, oh, I'm going to give you this title, but the title doesn't come with a pay raise, or it just comes with so much more responsibilities, because I'm getting an energy of like someone like trying to put a lot of their responsibilities onto you, and you take that as it resonates. You take that as you see fit. And I feel like that declutter is like, what is not for you, that's like, it's like, that's BS. That's your job. That ain't my job. Like, that's kind of what I'm getting in this energy. Or like, how is this benefiting me? Okay, if I take on this title, if I take on this responsibility, if I take on the extra duties that come, what am I getting? Is it just because I get the title, or am I getting something that's going to put food on the table for my family? Like, this is like decluttering the BS. There's an energy here of like decluttering the BS. Like, what's going on here? Like, it's like, what we doing? like how is this benefiting Virgo? How is this benefiting me? Because I got enough stuff. Don't think I'm not busy. Like, that's kind of the energy. Like don't think I'm not busy. Like, I remember when I was younger, I used to have this person, and they used to, because I'm really, I can honestly say I'm so blessed in terms of skills and talents. And I'm not a conceited individual, with all honesty. And I remember I used to do my work, and I feel like I had more work than everybody. And when they would come in my office, and my office would be totally clean. This was like 10, 15 years ago. I'm not even at the same place anymore. And they would come in my office, and the office manager she would give me all kind of other stuff to do, because I was so fast and I was working. So I got a wind of that. And I was like, I started taking, I'd be done, completely done. And y'all don't do like Tonya, okay? I tell to people, even at my office now, I'd be like, this is what I do. Don't go doing, don't come say Tonya said to do nothing. Like, I always say that. I'd be like, don't come say Tonya said to do nothing. But this is what I did, and that's over 10 years ago. This is not where I'm at now. I want to make sure in case somebody sees that. And I would take files, and I'd be done, nothing. And I would just place them in stacks around my desk, because me enunciating, that ain't my job. That don't work. But this is kind of the energy that I'm getting. Like, don't give me your BS. Don't give me your responsibilities, your bullshit. This is like dating somebody who's a parent. And yeah, because I had a friend that happened. It's like dating someone who's a parent, and they have custody of their kid over the weekend, but they're dating you. So yeah, you want to spend time, you want to be there for that person, but that person drops the kid off to you to babysit, and they go shoot basketball or go golfing. Like, hold on, player. like, it's like, hold on, player. Like, it's like, but that's not my child. I don't mind being a part of it, but that's not my child though. But I'm gonna need to know, like, what am I getting out of this? Yeah, I'm getting you, but something just kind of seems a little off here. Like something just kind of seems a little off here. Like, that's kind of what I'm getting. in that energy, however that relates with you guys, I'm telling you, y'all guys can't be my friend because I can be a bad influence. Like people, and because I can definitely be a bad influence because I've seen so much. So when somebody, I'd be like, I was like, and like when people be talking to me, and I'm looking at them, and I know what they're, I know exactly what's up. Like I'm like, I just let them. I'll be like, okay, because I'm like, who you? Like, oh my God, it's like I can feel my own energy, and like my people who know me, they laugh like all the time. Like the people that truly know me, they laugh all the time because my face tells it all. My face tells it all, and people who truly know me know, like, it don't matter what you tell me. If I say I'm not doing it, I'm not doing it. Because, you know, my moon is Taurus. Like, I'm a Virgo to the from the tip to the top. I'm a Virgo. My moon is Taurus. Who you playing with? And the mass majority of every other sign I have in there, my rising is Sag, and I have like 3 placements of Leo. I can go hard. like I'm like, who you talking to? Like so yeah, I'm telling y'all, like being my friend ain't good sometimes because I'm like, like, oh no. All right, my loves, do the work. It's not enough to dream or pray. You've also got to take the positive action steps that you are being divinely guided to take. So you're praying for something, you have dreams, but you do have to take a step forward. A lot of you guys, and I'm not gonna tell you what I'm hearing, like, you know, a lot of you guys, you have to make a decision for yourself. Like if there's a dream that you want, there's something that you're praying for, where you're at right now, the posture that you're at right now, because that energy really and truly just kind of got heavy, where you're at right now, present moment, if that position, that posture, if it's not going to get you closer to your dreams, closer to what you desire, if you tell me, stop and think about it, 5 years from now, think about a 5-year time frame, 5 years past, 5 years forward, do you see this place where you're at right now, present moment, giving you what you want in 5 years? 5 years is a long goddamn time. Like, let's come back to, okay, let's do a year because I need change to happen. So, okay, where you at right now, present moment, do you see that your position, your current posture in life, do you see that it's going to change a year from now if you stay in this same posture? I want to know your answer, and I definitely want you guys to tell me, because then I'm like, okay, what is that telling you? It's not about what it's telling Tonya, because Tonya do what Tonya want. Like, but what is that telling you? Really and truly, what is that telling you? For a lot of you guys, the Spirit is calling you to do the work. It says consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower garden. This is about your dreams, though. This is not about working on things for other people. This is personal. This is personal. This is not about saving the world for other people. Yeah, part of it is, because, you know, the thing about it is, a lot of you guys, the things that Spirit is calling you to do is something for the greater good, with all honesty. Actually, that's a big energy for Virgos. That is a big energy for Virgos. This is about like Virgos are not meant to be in the back. Virgos tend to get comfortable and stay in the background. Yes, I totally understand. I totally get that, because I do know that of a lot of Virgos. But Virgos are meant to be center stage. Virgos are meant to be seen. Virgos are meant to be heard. Like, you know, because you are the mother. Whether you're divine feminine or divine masculine, you are the mother. And when I say that to you, I want you to think about how you got here. How did this all start? How did it all start? It started with a woman giving birth. So whether you're divine feminine or divine masculine, if you're divine masculine, I want you to tap into that feminine energy and not play with me. Like, don't come tell me, I could hear somebody typing that, like somebody being like somebody I know, and they sassy behind that keyboard. And me, I'm not sassy behind the keyboard. Like, sometimes I get people, they be sassy. I wait till they walk in my office. Okay, let's talk about this, right? Let's talk about this. I have so much fire. And It's kind of one of those things like I know I'm going to get somebody, they're going to be sassy behind that keyboard. This don't resonate with me. I am a masculine. Okay, whatever. But you come from a feminine. So, I'm going to do like I tell my kids. Some of that has passed on. like my kids be like, Mom, you're so inappropriate. Well, but you understand, that's when you get the point. You get the picture. Let me tell you, I be like, I be holding back. Like, I be holding back because when I see that, I say, I be like, and I'm not even doing this. But yes, guys, Spirit is saying that you have to do the work. The thing about it is you have to step outside of your comfort zone. You do. You have to step out of your comfort zone. You have to take that leap of faith. You have to gamble on yourself. If you don't gamble on yourself, guys, who's going to gamble on you? I'm telling you, if there's a dream that you want, if there's a posture that you want your life to be in, if there's a posture that you want your life to be in, how is it? Because I feel like my chest is about to come out of me. My heart, like it's like, how is it that change is going to happen if you're staying in the same position that you've been in that hasn't gotten you where you want to go? Like still has you dreaming. Like it still has you dreaming of more, dreaming of where you want to be, dreaming of what you want. And it's just, I want to shake you because I'm confused, because I'm taking on your energy. I'm like, yeah. I'm far from even being over, but I know. But that's the thing. Yes, I'm saying y'all can't put me behind a camera. You can't give me a voice. You can't tell me, okay, Tanya, you can say what you want to say. Even like my boss knows that. Because it's like, I have a lot to say. And then Tanya will be like, Tanya, it's not the time. I'll be like, well, when is the right time? Because I don't agree with none of this. And it's like I've had to shut up a lot of times. I don't like to. I don't like to, because I'm like, my voice matters. I'm telling you guys, the girl that I was when I was younger is proud of this girl here. I'm gonna say that because I was such a scaredy cat. Like I was. And you know what that reminds me of? I'm not going to scream too loud because my baby girl's on the other side sleeping, but it reminds me of her. And I worry about that. Because I don't want her to ever experience all the things that I've experienced in life to get to that point. And I worry about that all the time because she's very sensitive. She reminds me of the innocent Tanya. And man, life hit hard. But yeah, okay. All right, my loves. So we have unlimited ideas. Your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas guaranteed to bring blessings. I feel this energy. All you need to do is take divinely guided action to allow these ideas to come to fruition. This is all about you guys taking action. This is all about you guys going after what you want, what you deserve. This is all about you. This really, really and truly is. It's all about you saying, okay, I know what I need to do. This is all about you guys really and truly being like, okay, I know what I need to do. So then we have donations, tithing, and charitable work. It's not like you have to give back. You have to give back, but I want you guys to give back to those that need. Like if you have this is my thing, and I'm going to say this, and I'm being, this is what I'm being guided to say, okay? For my divine masculines, like if you have I saw something on YouTube the other day with this guy, this mother, she was a single mom who was working 2 jobs, and she couldn't afford to pay somebody to cut her grass, nor did she have the time, and she had little babies, and he took it upon himself to go do that. I'm kind of giving that kind of charity work. You know what I'm saying? For my masculines, if you know how to give somebody a car a tune-up or something like that, or if there's something that you can do to offer your helping hand. I'm not saying anything inappropriate, but or for my feminines, and I'm going into the homes. I'm going into what people really need. If you're staying in an apartment complex and you see a single mom here that you can buy a bag of groceries for, or that you can offer them, bring them, knock on their door in the morning and bring them a nice cup of coffee and just say, I hope you have a wonderful day. That's kind of that energy that I'm getting. I'm not saying give somebody your money, but I'm saying like share the love. Like I'm saying like share the love. It says give joyfully to the organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you. Because I just got a visualization, because even at my church, they have this group of guys who once a year, they do certain maintenances to females' cars, single moms' cars. Like I just got that energy as well. And know that your generosity will be returned to you many-fold in miraculous way. You know the spirit world is going to see that blessing that you're passing on, and they're going to bless you. That blessing is going to be multiplied. Like that blessing is going to be multiplied. I like that energy. It says the time, supplies, money, or other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. Like this is what the world needs. Like really and truly, like guys, really and truly, this is what the world needs. The world needs that love. The world needs that. Look at me. I am touching up all these cards like I'm done. And y'all know I'm not done. It don't matter if y'all don't watch the whole thing. It don't matter. Because I feel like Spirit wants me to do this. Like I do. I feel like Spirit wants me to do this. Y'all may take a pause and y'all may come back to it. I'm going to still be here talking. Like I'm going to still be here talking. Let's see. Let's see what's the future holds. Like, and I'm talking about like near future. Like I want to see like your near future. Because right now, present moment, I do see what's going on here. I know. But I want to see what that near future holds for you guys. Yeah. Show me, Spirit. And then I'm going to stop talking. I was going to go a whole lot further, but I feel like I'm coming on an hour. And I'm like, okay, Tonya, I'm going to need you to stop it. Like, show me, Spirit. Show me what's coming towards. What's coming towards my Virgos in the near future. The star. The star. Like, this is like a gift from God. Look at that. Like, I can't, like, I'm telling you, there's something so much better out there for you. Like, you give in, like, it's like, you gotta give in to get. Aquarius energy. Some of you guys can have that strongly in your chart. Whatever you pour into is gonna multiply. Whatever you, this is talking about your dreams, your wishes, your desires. This talks about true fulfillment. You've been through a lot. Like, but this is something that you're earning. Like, this is something that you're earning. You are. This is something that you're earning. Strength. Leo energy. I like this energy. I like this energy for you guys. Four of Pentacles. What are you holding on to in the near future? So a lot of you guys, your wishes and your dreams are going to be coming true. A lot of you guys, you're going to be overcoming obstacles in the near future. Like building a self-esteem. Your self-esteem is going to grow. Like for a lot of you guys, your self-esteem is going to grow. You're going to be overcoming a lot of obstacles. A lot of obstacles. Finding a strength that you didn't even know that you had. Finding a voice that you didn't even know that you had. Yeah. Show me this Four of Pentacles. The Hierophant. Ooh. I just got like a little... But the Ace of Wands. Look at that. Look at that. That's like high... Like that's high level intuitions. That's high level creation. Like that's some high level, like you building things. You're giving birth. You yourself are giving birth to a whole new realm, like a whole new life for yourself. Like you yourself are giving birth to a whole new life for yourself. When I asked to clarify that Four of Pentacles, the Hierophant came out. Taurus energy that talks about people will be looking up to you. This talks about a following. For some of you guys, you could truly become spiritual advisors. For some of you guys, like you could truly have a following, because this tells me that what's going to happen is that when you become spiritually aligned the way that you're supposed to be, when you truly tap in to your own power, to your own personal path, because everybody has their own personal path. Everybody has something that they're meant, their purpose. When you truly go after your purpose, when you truly tap into your purpose, this is telling me like there's going to be such an appreciation. This is telling me that there's going to be such an appreciation. And look at this. Look at this. I want to say, look at this shit here. But Spirit was like, Tonya, don't say that. But I still say it because I always have people like, don't say that. I'm like, but God knows what I'm going to say, what I want to say anyway. So what's the matter? I say that. I know I shouldn't say that. Because I'd be like, and they'd be like, Tonya, don't say that. And I'm like, y'all act like God don't know that I want to say it. Like, God is hearing me say it, whether it comes out of my mouth or not. Like, I tell people all the time, and they'd be like, so look at that. This is a gift from God, really and truly. Like I'm telling you, a lot of you guys, you're meant to be a part of a spiritual journey. You're meant to really and truly be a part of the spiritual world. You're meant to be a part of a spiritual journey itself. There's something more here. There is something more here. What is coming in, Spirit? What's coming in for my Virgos in the near future? What's coming in for my Virgos in the near future? There's a message coming in for you guys in the near future, but it's a concerning message. Why is this? Because that energy just kind of gave me a little feeling there. You see that? So some of you guys, there's a message coming in. What is this message about, Spirit? A wealthy man. A wealthy man. A false person. Courtship. Some of you guys, there's somebody in your energy, and how you're going to know this, because Spirit wants me, because we're going to keep this going, because now I want to keep it going, because now I'm interested. I'm truly, truly interested, because now I'm on this other side of it, and I'm like, hold on, what's coming in for my Virgos? Like, hold on. Like, for some of you guys, you're going to receive a message from somebody here, and the thing about it is, the person that's coming towards you is somebody that has something. Like, this person has money or some type of wealth or some type of status. This person is not good for you. This person does not mean you well. This person may come across, for some of you guys, this person may come across as if they want to court you. Like as if they want to date you, they want to take care of you. For some of you guys, I'm getting like this person could be abusive. Or there's something hidden here about this person. There's something hidden here about this person. And I feel like this message of concern is this message. I feel like this is a message of concern for someone here. Show me. I'm dealing with a Virgo that was born on September. I have September 8th, September 13th, September 14th. Imprisonment. Like, I got this card the other day, might have been yesterday. Like, somebody here, you know what I'm getting? Marriage. Like, bottom of the deck, high honor. I'm telling you, somebody here, you could be dealing with somebody that's kind of a little off. That's kind of a little off their rocker. Somebody here, you could truly be dealing with somebody that's kind of a little off their rocker. Like, this person could have definitely been in the military, with all honesty, because I'm getting that kind of background. This person could be like an authority figure, like a police officer, a firefighter, like somebody here that other people, those people that are there to protect and serve. Like, that's kind of what I'm getting in that energy. This person is not what you think this person is. That's a message of concern for someone here. That person is not who you think this person is. This person could be married. For some of you guys, this person may really and truly come in and woo you. And I'm going to be the one to warn you. But, only the issue with seeing, oftentimes the issue with seeing the future is that, how do you know? It construes, like, it's like, how do you truly know what path to go on? I know that that's why I kind of like to stay in the present, because sometimes it's like then you start to wonder what to do. I understand that. I do understand that. But for some of you guys, you could truly marry this person, or you could have already married this person, and then this person truly shows their true color. Like, then this person truly shows you who they really are. And I don't like who this person really is. Like, I'm getting somebody here that's kind of very controlling, kind of abusive. I'm not a fan of this person, because this person really and truly, like I'm telling you, this is exactly, we have our message of concern. We have this wealthy person. We have this, what does that say? False person. We have imprisonment. We have marriage. Like this is somebody here that you're going to commit to, and then they're going to show you their true color. Then they're going to be like, okay, this is me. This is me. Then they're going to show you their true color. Yeah. Yeah. That message is meant for someone, because that's kind of the cards that came out. So that message is meant for someone. It is definitely not meant for everybody. Some of you guys, you could have already experienced that person's energy, but I did ask for future. I did ask for future. I want you guys to kind of pay attention to it all. That's all. I know. I really and truly, I know when we kind of seeing the future itself, it's like we don't want to see too far into the future. Yeah. Show me, Spirit. Children. Some of you guys could be having children in the near future. Some of you guys could definitely be having children in the near future. Starting a family. Look at this. Look at this. Some of you guys, you're going to be having children. You're going to be starting a family. Karma. New opportunities are coming in. There is some new opportunities based on your... I feel like this is like good luck, good karma, though. Like this is like good luck, good karma. Mature woman. Some of you guys, you are coming into... So I just got that energy, and of course, something's trying to shut me up because I don't have any reason, because my incense already went out. For some of you guys, the person that's coming into your energy, this person, this is socialite, somebody that's very connected, like almost like a politician, almost like somebody like in the armed forces, somebody here that's a protector, somebody that's of high society. This person is going to be older than you. This person is definitely going to be older than you. Darker than lighter. So for a lot of you guys, the person that's coming towards you, this person is going to be darker than lighter. Like one of you guys, twin flame. A lot of you guys, the person that's coming into your life is a twin flame connection. Like this is a connection that changes your life. That's a connection that changes your life. Let's kind of pull some cards on these. Let's kind of pull some cards on these, because of course I'm talking about the future. That future could be tomorrow. That future could be later today. That future could be a year from now or so. If this is just future energy. Show me children, Spirit. Show me children for my Virgos. Four of Pentacles. Some of you guys could actually be having 4 kids. 3 to 4 children. It says, God liberating the oppressed, Misrael. Self-atonement cures mental illnesses, deliverances from prosecution. So in the near future, somebody here, you could find out, I'm just going to say this, and this is a sensitive subject. I'm going to say it. But some of you guys in the near future, you could truly find out that you have a kid that has some type of mental issue. Some type of mental issue that's going to kind of affect your family life. It's going to kind of affect your family life. It is. But this is like such a sweet kid, though. Like such a sweet kid. This changes your life. This changes, it really and truly changes your life. Show me family, Spirit. Show me family. 2 of Swords. So that was your 4 of Pentacles. This is your 2 of Swords. It says, God, Lord of all virtues, Anil. Breaking the circle, lifts opposing barriers, brings victory. So for some of you guys in the near future, you're going to save your family. You're going to save, like your family is going to be protected. Like your marriage is going to be protected. Your relationship is going to be protected. Like you have an angel here that's going to protect you. Just like for a lot of you guys, this angel, Misrael, is going to protect your child. Is going to protect you and your child through this journey. For a lot of you guys, this angel here is going to be protecting your family, you and your family, like helping to save a marriage. It says breaking the circle. For some of you guys, this is like breaking down barriers. This is like cleansing out old stuff. Like Yeah, like doing things differently. I feel like in the near future, a lot of you guys, there's going to be like, you're going to be doing things differently here. You're going to be breaking with your family. It's like breaking a cycle. A cycle is going to come to an end. It says lift opposing barriers. Like this is like protecting your family. For a lot of you guys in the near future, you have this angel, Anil, that's there to protect your family. There to protect your family. Show me karma. Show me karma. Annul. Six of Swords. The gentle God. It says perception of unity. Protects against accidents, heals the sick. So a lot of you guys, there is some good karma like you're being protected. Like you're being divinely protected. Like you are definitely being divinely protected. There's a big energy here. You're moving into the right direction. I feel like in the near future, a lot of you guys, you're being protected from someone here. Like if you're not aligned with someone, if someone comes into your life or doesn't come into your life, that's a protection itself. If somebody doesn't choose you, if something doesn't work out, I feel like that's your angel, Anul, protecting you. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, if you've been dealing with some toxic circle, some toxic cycle, and now it's over with, and it's kind of left a residual. There's a residue here. I feel like that's based on a protection. Yeah, that angel is protecting you. It's helping you to move on to calmer waters. Just like that angel Anil, they're helping you to make a decision, because I feel like for a lot of you guys, like this is like saving a marriage. Like you were at crossroads for a while, but it's like that angel is going to step in. For some of you guys, it's like when you were dealing with your kid, you didn't want to let go, but this is like that angel protecting that kid to allow you to let go. It's like, you can't protect that kid from everything. That's kind of what I'm getting in that energy. Like, you can't protect that kid from everything. No. Show me mature woman for my Virgos. Two of Cups. Lulu, the swiftly hearkening God. It says fruition, provides expansive intelligence and gives the grace of God. Wow. A lot of you guys, you might become the person that's a socialite. You may become the person that's kind of high society. A lot of you guys, you may become like, you may be really and truly joining forces with someone here, like kind of forming a power couple here. Like for a lot of you guys, you may truly be forming like a power couple in the near future here. Yeah. That Two of Cups talks about partnership. Talks about a soul connection. Partnership, a soul connection. That's a big energy. That's a big energy. I don't know why my sinuses are messing up right about now. Show me darker male, Spirit. Show me darker male. Oh, wow. That's a whole bunch. We're not going to take all that. That was like 5 of them. Show me darker male for my Virgos. Two of Pentacles. There's a lot of decisions here on this board, because you have the Two of Swords, Two of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. That's 2, 2, 2. There's a lot of choices and decisions that you guys will have to make in the near future. It says Poyel, God who supports the universe. Fortune and fame fulfills any request. So for a lot of you guys, you're going to have to choose, because there's fortune and fame coming to you. Like you're going to have to make a decision. I'm telling you, because we got that energy probably 20 minutes ago. Whereas, do you stay in the posture and the position you're at now, or do you go towards your dream? Because look at that. That fortune and fame that's coming in for you. Like there's fortune and there's fame that's coming in for you. For some of you guys, you have somebody famous that's coming into your life, or someone that's going to work to make you famous. Or someone that's going to work to make you famous. Truth and justice, protection from enemies who would steal one's fortune. Look at that. Bottom of the deck, we have 8 of Swords, and we also have the 8 of Wands. Okay. The great and exalted God. God, protector, and savior. It says makes one passionate toward God. Your Eight of Wands talks about like action. It talks about communication. Your Eight of Swords talks about truth and justice. Yes, but this is like that internal. That's like that mental. It says protection from enemies. You have a lot of angels that's working to align, like a lot of gods. These are a lot of gods here. There's gods that's liberating you guys from some type of oppression where you feel stuck. Some of you guys, you've been feeling stuck, and there's going to be a God an angel that's going to step in. Like, there's some good energy. Like for a lot of you guys, you have there's like someone that's working to kind of protect a marriage, work on a marriage here. There's a lot of protection. There's a lot of protection from the universe for you guys. There's a lot of protection from the universe for you guys. Let's get some advice because, you know, let's see what's going on here. I like that energy though. I do. I like that energy. I haven't used this deck in a while. Show me, Spirit. Show me what I need to see. Show me what I need to see. I know when my energy kind of got lower when I started going to the future, I was like, show me, Spirit. Don't let pride get in your way. Leo energy. Spirit is saying for you guys to do not let pride get in your way because you may fail. Spirit is saying you may fail, but it's like you can pick yourself up from those failures. You can. It says luck is on your side, Sagittarius energy. So right now, present moment, I feel like you're being protected from losses. Really and truly, luck is on your side. A lot of you guys, I'm telling you, this is about you making a decision to take that leap of faith, to step out on faith. And I know it's scary. It's scary. Believe in the impossible. It's like they're calling you to believe in the impossible. The spirit world themselves, nothing is yet set in stone. Like nothing is yet set in stone. Believe in the impossible. Anything can happen. Like Spirit is saying, like anything can happen, but you won't know until you try it. That's like when I tell my baby girl to try something and she be like, Then somebody else tell her try it and she be like, oh, that's delicious. I'd be like, hold on, didn't I just say that? Like, didn't I been trying to feed you that? Like, that's kind of the energy. That's kind of the energy. Like, you know, you've been hearing it, you've been feeling it, but not until you actually go after it. Nothing's going to happen. Nothing's going to happen. All right, my loves. I'm going to stop here. I keep looking at that floral deck. I keep looking at it. So I'm going to pull one, okay? I keep looking at it, so I'm going to pull one. Let's see. Show me, Spirit. Show me what I need to see. Crocus. Crocus. Cheerfulness. It is spring again. The earth is like a child that knows poems by heart. Oh, I love that. I love that. It says the earth is like a child that knows poems by heart. Gosh, you remember when you learned your first poem? That mystical feeling. Like the way that those words touched you. Because you know when you read a good poem, like those words touch you so deep. So deep. Or like if you go to like a poetry club, like, and the person is at the mic and it's like they're talking your language. They're talking to your soul. That's the energy, guys. That is the energy. Spirit is saying it is spring again. The earth is like a child that knows poems by heart. I feel like Spirit wants you guys to find that place. I feel like Spirit wants you guys to find that place, to remember that place, to own in on that energy and stay there for a moment. Own in on that energy and kind of just exist in that for a moment. I like that. All right, my loves, I do hope you have a wonderful, wonderful evening, weekend, whenever you decide to watch this. I love you all. Bye, guys.